is my mantra. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Yeah? Now, everyone has a story to share, and I will share with you my story. Can I do that? Yeah, for the next 5 minutes, I'll share with you my story and hope you can take something back from there. My story, let's backtrack to 1991. I was watching TV, and there was this guy on TV, this handsome, dashing-looking guy. He made a ship that was supposedly lost in transition in the Bermuda Triangle appear back. Do you know who this guy was? David freaking Copperfield. That was who I saw. This ship, who was lost in the Bermuda Triangle, he made it appear back on live national television. At that moment, when I was 5 years old, I thought that this was what I want to be. David Copperfield. How many of you do not know who David Copperfield is? Can I see a show of hands? You do not know who David Copperfield is? Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, David Copperfield is the world's greatest magician. Yeah? So that was when my affinity of magic started off. It started off when I was 5 years old back in 1991. However, the environment that I was being brought up wasn't really suitable for magic. I'll tell you why. Both my parents were teachers. My mom was a geography teacher, and my dad was a former maths teacher. So when you have two parents like this, the definition of success is study hard, go to a good university, get a good job. Well, this was me. Back in 2005. This is, 2005. I know, I look very happy, but I wasn't, This was me and my civil group, yeah? Yeah! Are you enjoying your time here? I see you. Well, this was me visiting a hydraulic dam in Terengganu, yeah? I took I forgot what intake that I took, but I know I graduated. I did graduate, yeah? In 2009. This was my convocation, as you can see. The only problem was that I wasn't there. You cannot spot me in my convocation, yeah? Now, whatever I say right here is the truth. There's actually someone in the crowd who stayed beside me. It was my housemate, yeah? Tina Garan is right there, yeah? That was back 10 years ago. I can't believe time flies so fast. 10 years ago, and this convocation in 2009, I wasn't there. I was in Egypt. I was working in Cairo at this particular moment. I left university. The last time I saw this university was May 28, 2009. I took my final exam for French. J'ai été le français à university. That's the only thing I can learn from my French class. Yeah. I took the final exam for French and left off to Cairo, yeah, for a long 6-month gig. So this was my convocation. I wasn't there, but I did graduate. The cert was sent to my house. Now, I actually searched Google. I actually Googled myself, yeah, and amazingly, this is actually what turned out on Google, yeah. How I cheated in exams in university. For those of you who can't understand Malay, yeah, it says, test pun orang ada lain ambilkan. Attendance kuliah ada orang sign kan. Mantap siot. In direct. So, the last sentence is the best. Aku ingatkan kejadian ini hanya ada dalam TV. Tapi UTP pun ada. So, in direct translation, it says that David was a good student, yeah. Mantap, yes. Mantap means good, yeah. And one of the best comments, I actually Googled myself, UTP with David Lai. You don't use you can use your handphones later. Just type my name, David Lai, with UTP. And one of the best comments which I got was, bro, please ask who was his friend who took the exam for him. I want to borrow him too, yeah. Well, to be honest with you, I did study, I did work hard for my university, I did not cheat in my final exams. These were all urban myths, yeah, all right? Yeah, these are all urban myths. But I did graduate, and this was me in university. During university, I did study, yeah. I did graduate, I did do my tests, I did do my exams, yeah. Although there were some loopholes here and there, but I did do my dues. During university, I was involved in this thing called H Factor. I was going around Malaysia in other universities telling people they should be passionate about what they do. They should actually pick a career they're in love in. So that was me. This is a graphic designer, one of the Malaysia's best graphic designers. This is Remy Hussein, the singer of Innuendo, Belayan Jiwa. He wrote Belayan Jiwa. If you watched Mix FM last time, this is DJ, Hannah Tan, Harif Iskandar. Anybody of you know him? Yeah, he's the Malaysia's best comedian, a dancer, Hans Isaac. Yeah. The only problem with this picture was that this picture came out in national papers, and there was a chair right here. You can see. I don't know why. Yeah, but the chair is still here. It wasn't Photoshop. Yeah. So it's called a H Factor. We were advocating youths around the nation. That's what I'm doing right today. Yeah. To pick a career that you're passionate about, because I believe that to be happy, you have to fall in love with your job. You don't have to fall in love with your wife, because you know that's not going to work. Yeah, problems are going to come up. Yeah, problems are going to come up. Yeah, but if you fall in love with your job, something that you do day in, day out, you're going to be happy for the rest of your life. Now, obviously, the wife part is kidding. Don't quarrel among each other. Yeah. Now, guys, I know a lot of youth these days advocate the fact that you got to do something you're in love with. Yeah. I'm going to show you the results that I achieved for the past 6 to 7 years after graduating. Not because I want to boast or show off. Yeah. I hate people who boast. Yeah. I don't want you to impress you. However, I want you to be impressed upon the fact that if I can take something like magic, a small entity of magic, and turn it into a business, you can probably take anything and make it into a successful career. True? Magic. Imagine this. I went to my ex-girlfriend's house, and my ex-girlfriend's parents, this was many years ago, asked me, son, what do you do? I had the option of saying petroleum engineer, Petronas scholar, or magician. Petroleum engineer, magician. What were you going to say? I said a magician. Yeah? And over the past 6 years, I've been working really hard to make sure magic is an established entity in the country. So this was me. I was performing around Middle East. That was the country that I was performing on ever since 2009. I performed in many companies that Middle Easterns can't perform. Yeah. Yeah. And this was me in Cairo, touring around. This was back when my hair was still like Alba. Yeah. Very long hair. And that was me performing in was in Cairo. As you can see, only one gender. Only one gender, yes, yeah. Except for here, these are Lebanese, yeah. I performed in the Middle East from 2009 to 2011. I've traveled everywhere, from Algeria, Cairo, places in Egypt locals have not even heard before. Yeah, that's where I went to. Yeah. And I've performed for Tun many times. This came out viral. Yes. This actually came out viral on Malaysia Kini. Yeah. I have no idea why. This came out viral on Malaysia Kini, and a lot of people said, David, Tun Mahathir tergamam, yeah, bukan kerana Najib. Yeah. That was the title that came up. Yeah. Really, I'm not kidding. Yeah. And I started, after performing for 2 years in the Middle East, I started producing. I started directing, I started a company. And mind you, this is not knowledge known, the first ever large-scale illusion show in Egypt was produced and directed by a Malaysian. Yeah. The first ever large-scale illusion show in Egypt was directed by a Malaysian. This was when I was 22 years old. Yeah. And the first, oh, thank you very much, yeah. And the first large-scale international illusion show in Kuwait was also directed by a Malaysian. Yeah. This was when I was 23 years old. So I brought down a lot of illusion shows here and there, yeah. And, okay, the Grammy Awards, the equivalent of the Grammy Awards or the Oscar Awards for magic is actually the Merlin Award. So anybody know who Lu Chen is? Anybody? No. You know Lu Chen. Lu Chen is the most famous Asian magician. Chris Angel, anybody? Chris Angel is the upcoming, he's a bad illusionist. I've been to Vegas, yeah, but he's not really good illusionist, but he won the new upcoming illusionist. And of course, David Copperfield won the Merlin Award for the illusionist of the century, yeah. In 2012, I won the Merlin Award for Best Illusion Producer. Yeah. And I managed to work with Chris Angel, and ladies and gentlemen, David Copperfield. Yeah. So, anything is possible. Yeah. This is me and Copperfield. This is me and Copperfield in better times. Yeah. And anything is possible. Yeah. It took me about 5 years to accomplish what I want to do. Yeah. After graduating. Yeah. And after that, I changed my business position more into an entrepreneur, yeah, managing magic, directing illusion shows, and also providing solutions for companies that want to incorporate magic into their events. So this was in 2014, I won the Prestige Top 40 Under 40, yeah, with other business such as my good friend, Chartime, owner, Exabytes, Nando's, yeah. And of all the companies that won in 2014, a magic-based company won, an event-based company won in 2014. That's me. So guys, as I said earlier on, if I can take this small entity such as magic, yeah, you can take anything and make it into a career. Really, anything. Yoga, yeah, singing, comedy, whatever, yeah. So to end it off, I'm going to tell you the 5 things that I did. I tried a lot of trial and error over the past 15 years, yeah? But the ultimately 5 things that I did in those past 15 years to help me reach where I am today. Number 1, this is called the hedgehog principle. I'm a voracious reader. I love to read. This is the hedgehog principle by Jim Collins in his book, Good to Great. I read this many years ago, and he says that the first thing you got to do when you want to pick a career is to identify these 3 intersects. Meaning that, first, what you are deeply passionate about. I was very passionate about a lot of things. I was passionate about chess, badminton, sleeping, gym. So I picked magic. Yeah? What can you be the best in the world about? I knew that I couldn't be the best performer because the Japanese and Koreans at that particular time were practicing every day for 12 hours. I didn't want to do that. Yeah? So I was better in management, producing, more on creative stuff. So I picked about being an illusion producer instead of being a performer. Yeah? I pivot. Yeah? And what will people pay you to do what you love? That was magic. So it all made sense. So first, identify what you're passionate about and find the intersects of these 3 circles. Next, do whatever it takes. Now, as you can see from the Google, yeah, I did whatever it takes to graduate. I did whatever it took to graduate, yeah. And you have to go out of your comfort zone to get results that are desirable. That's all I'm going to say, because everything I say else, my degree will be in jeopardy, yeah. 3, keep getting better. Learn from the best. I wanted to learn from a life coach, so I learned from Anthony Robbins, as you can see here. Yeah, that's me, Anthony Robbins. Yeah, and obviously in financials, yeah, I pick a very generic name, Robert Kiyosaki. Yeah, so I always go for life events or learning events. Yeah, and I'm an advocate of that. You have to learn in order to get better. Now, this just happened yesterday. I'm actually going back later on to meet Nick Vujovic, the motivational speaker without limbs. Yeah, that's the person I'm meeting later on. And yesterday, during his seminar, somebody sat next to me and asked me, "So, what do you do?" I said, "I do magic." And the guy said, "Well, I like to play badminton." Yeah, people still can't believe that I actually made magic to a career. Yeah, well, as I said, keep getting better. 4. This is very important, and I got very lucky at this. This picture was taken in 2008. I had really good mentors in my life. Yeah, this was Douglas Lim. This is Tony Fernandes before he became a Dato Sri, before he became a Tan Sri. This is Harif, Pietro, and Hans. I was taken care of, and I got taught the ropes by very experienced people, and I was very lucky to be able to get their mentorship. Yeah, these people treated me like a small kid, but taught me everything like a small kid. Yeah, at the same time. And fifth, most importantly, this is the most important things that I've learned. Yeah, you got to surround yourself with people who want you to succeed, and people who have the same goals with you. Yeah. This is very important. The people I've mixed with for the past 10 years almost contributed largely, almost all my success are because of them. Because we have friendly competition, they always push me to succeed, and every time when I slack, they remember to give me a kick in the ass. Yeah, they do. Yeah? This is one of the youngest financial coaches in the country, Jonathan. This is the owner of Remedy. Yeah? And this is the founder of Chatai Malaysia, who also owns a lot of other companies. Yeah? This was taken on my birthday. Everyone here is below 30 during this time. Everyone. And everyone started from scratch. Seriously. Yeah? So guys, I'm going to end off with an anecdote of David Copperfield. David Copperfield will soon be the world's first billionaire magician. This was, of course, previously. Now he's already a billionaire. Yeah? David Copperfield is worth $1 billion. The only entertainer in the world who is worth more than him is Oprah Winfrey. Yeah? If you take that into context, if David Copperfield were to come to Malaysia, he would be the 8th richest man in the whole country. That's how rich he'll be. Just by doing magic. So guys, be the David Copperfield in your industry. Yeah? Be the best at what you do, or don't waste your time doing it. Guys, my name is David Lai. Thank you very much.